What's up, guys? It's Mike here with Grow Indoors 365. Today is a revolutionary day. This is the first time I've ever used this crazy light. This is the first time I've had this light since it's changing colors on me. I'm so confused. This thing is so nutty. Oh my God, it looks, I'm seeing it as blue. Are you guys seeing it as blue too? I'm not even gonna go in there, but look at that huge thing. I mean, I'm talking, it's as big as an arm. There's a humongous, oh my God, it's radiating heat. This is incredible. Honestly, this is unbelievable of what's going on right now. This is so cool. I have never run this enormous light. Look at this thing. Look at this light. Look at this thing. This is, all right, I'm getting way too excited. Way too excited. But this is so cool. I mean, it took like a minute to get going. This is so crazy. This light is enormous. It comes with lights, okay? One of the bulbs is that big, okay? This bulb is like a red. It's like, apparently it gives off red rays, you know, like red UVs, a red spectrum, that is. And it's for like flowering and fruits, and it represents different seasons of the year. That's what it's all about. Now, I also have this one. Let me go in here. This one's broken. They actually sent me a new one like a while ago. Look how crazy this is. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Look at those things. Look at this. Look how big this is. It's broken inside, but I kept it. Look how insane this bulb is. So I got the fresh one inside there. But as you can see here, I have this like stainless steel piece right here, an enormous light, stainless steel piece here. I mean, wow, the heat that's coming off of here is ridiculous. It's literally like 10 of my bulbs at once, okay? And it's all coming from that. That's called a ballast. It's basically plugged in. Just want to make sure everything's good here, not overheating or anything. That's what always scared me about those things, about those ballasts. I'm just being honest here, okay? This could really work, but it just gives off so much heat. This is what these things are for. You guys know those laundry things we have put in the dryer? They're like kind of like a they're not stainless steel, but they're like this kind of material almost, but they're almost like a slinky. Okay, so what happens is you attach one on here, on this side, you attach one on here, goes through here. Usually it also attaches to like a fan, and it basically allows airflow for this thing. Okay, because you don't want the inside of this thing to get too hot. That's the whole thing about it. Wow, this thing is so gnarly. Wow, I mean, it smells kind of weird. The thing hasn't burned for a while, like forever. I don't even know if it's good. This is a ballast. This apparently somehow provides it a certain type of wattage and voltage to be able to operate that type of light. This is crazy. Is this my new setup? There's no way. There's no way that I could keep this as a setup. I mean, I don't know. I might try it downstairs. It's just overwhelming. First of all, for this small tent. Okay, it'll never work for this small tent. But wow, it's incredible. This is really it, guys. I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to post 2 videos today about setting up the tent and also the new grow. I might actually post this one tomorrow, but I'll definitely post the tent today. This is incredible. I'm super stoked that it actually worked and it's working well. I was actually scared about firing it up, but I've had this thing in the basement for forever, literally like 2+ years initially when I was trying to grow hydroponically. And cats, they love the heat. They love the heat. But when I was first trying to go hydroponically, this is the first thing I tried. Okay, let me just turn off the light. This is the first thing that I tried, and I mean, it worked. It worked for a little bit, but I realized that it was overpowering the area. The light was just way too intense. It was way too high impact for what I was trying to do. I think I did fire it up for a little bit, and I don't even know, like melted the plants. I have no idea. But it was, I think it was way too advanced for what I was trying to do. A lot of times these are grown for like maybe marijuana use, whatever. I mean, you could definitely grow indoors, but I think this might be, you might want a way bigger tent, and you probably want this in a much larger kind of area. I mean, they have these things hoisted up on humongous warehouses, shining down on a significant radius of plants. I mean, this thing produces serious heat as well as serious light. That's why I could never get it going. That's why I was kind of like always sketchy about it, because I need all these things hanging out, you know, out of the tent. I couldn't really, always like thought about like closing the tent. The heat inside of the tent would get to like 100 degrees in a matter of an hour or two. Not even. I mean, the plants would have a hard time. You cannot keep a light like that inside of a tent. The first link down below, guys, is the lights that I use. The T5s that I use. They are the best lights for what we are all trying to do. Okay? You want to grow lettuce, you want to grow whatever else, everything that I grow, the herbs, the lettuces, the basil, I mean those are herbs, but everything, those are the lights that you want to be using. This is a little more too high impact, but I really wanted to show you guys again. Let's take a compare. Just look at these, look at this thing. Okay, each one of these different lights represent a specific type of spectrum that gives off, you know, obviously it's all about spectrums in the sense of lights, because it's what feeds the plants. It's the UV that gives it a certain type of color. It gives it a certain type of shape, form, and the growth, of course. So I'm glad I got to fire this thing up, and I'm glad I got to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And I was like, yeah, I got a new setup, guys. This is nuts, but awesome. Glad you guys got to see it. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to share, and make sure to give me the thumbs up. Also, again, down below are all the links that I use and that you need to be using for your indoor grow. Guys, thanks again for watching. See you guys soon.